Hi, today I will share best endgame KVD boom boom burn build, high DPS mods, cradles and legendary good buffs and such more amazing tips which help to increase you DPS from low to high. I will share two types of gloves. One is BARBQ gloves and other is hardy gloves which increase your PSI intensity. Which key armor is best? One's human best armor set for KVD, one shelter set and other is Blackstone set, and both increase elemental damage and status damage, and best deviation for KVD is 5BY5 PYRO DINO. So enjoy, must like, subscribe and one loving comment and which give me more power for high DPS build. So let's go to the build. Welcome everybody to my channel. This is and in this guide we're going to explore how to build the KVD boom boom, which is pretty insane right now. So let's get right into it and start with an overview of the weapon features. So 18% chance to trigger burn on a hit. Pretty simple, but what is burn? So burn is a type of continuous debuff and damage source that deals 12% PSI intensity as status damage every 0.5 seconds per 6 seconds, stacking up to cannot strike weak spots but will not DK with distance either. So moving on to the next feature, hitting a target triggers an explosion dealing 300% PS high intensity LA blaze damage with a cooldown of 2 seconds, and against players those explosions deal 40% damage instead. And in addition, this explosion is guaranteed to apply 1 stack of burn to hit enemies, which is going to be a nice source of burn trigger. Then lastly, blaze damage plus 30%. So before I move on to the calibration, I want to talk about the DINO tech that you should be doing when clearing certain stuff such as layout, and the trick is to simply put the DIO in designated target mode, spawn it while looking at the enemy you want to kill. 2. Let the DINO spit out his fireball, then recall while you fire you boom boom shot. If you're unsure of what I mean, feel free to rewind the Leah clip as I do the trick against all of the elites. This will make your boom boom pretty much one shot elites in Leah without using much deviation power. Moving on to the calibration, the one you're going to want to run with the rapid shot style. It's going to increase your fire rate massively, which by itself will also increase your DPS and trigger burn faster from the 18% C burn weapon to shine. But some of you are using the mods wrong. I will explain that in the mod section. Right now this weapon can one-shot most of the elite monster. In this game, of course, we will need the PYRO DINO to make the gun deal crazy damage, but it's not like the gun is useless. Without it you still can one-shot all the normal monster easily, and the AoE is pretty big to combine with PYRO DIO. It's when this weapon shine the brightest. The KVD boom boom has just become the most versatile weapon for all kind of range, short, medium. This weapon melt all the enemy you can see. For target you just need to shoot once. Even Bingo will not be able to do this, not to mention that most of the 114 gear that I use are all just 1 star. If your armor is higher star you will deal PHI speedrun trick more damage, since higher star means higher PSI, and burn damage is all about PSI density. Music. Okay, the armor we use for this build is armor used Calip, 4 shelter, 1 Saphir or 1 Wallop. Both are good, and the key GE is BARBQ glove. As for the calibration, you can use rapid if you have, but the damage of this boom boom mainly comes from the explosion and it has cooldown. So if you don't have rapid, it's okay, you can just use stability. As for a 7,